Hi, we are starting this new year off with relationships and tables. So that's really just input-output tables. For input-output tables, the kids need to be familiar with both addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So what I tell the kids is that the first step when looking at an input-output table is to figure out if the output is getting smaller or bigger than the input. So looking at our output is getting larger. So I tell them to write larger at the top of their paper. If the output is getting larger, well, the way we make our numbers larger is either by adding or multiplying. So their potential rule is either going to be an addition or a multiplication rule. So now I tell them to start with the easiest operation first to check to see if that's their rule. Well, our easiest operation is addition. So the way I have them check is that they take their input. We'll start with 1. So input is 1 plus what would equal the already given output? Well, 1 plus 4 would equal our already given output of 5. So our potential rule here is plus 4. So now I need to check that potential rule against my other inputs. So 2 plus my potential rule would equal 6. But they already gave us an output of 10. So we know then that we are not adding 4. So we know our potential output, or potential rule, is not going to be an addition 1. So now that I cross out addition, now I'm going to check multiplication. So I start with my already given input of 1 times something already equals my given output of 5. So 1 times what equals 5? Well, 1 times 5 equals 5. So now my potential output and my potential rule would be times 5. So now I need to check all my other table input and outputs to see if the rule really is times 5. So then 2 times 5 would equal 10. So right now that's true. I got to keep checking the rest of it. 3 times 5 would equal 15. That's true. 5 times 5 would equal 25. So that's true. And 6 times 5 would equal 30. So that's also true. So now we know that the rule is times 5. We would say that our rule is input times 5 equals the output. So our input of 1 times our rule of 5 equals our output of 5. So 1 times 5 equals 5. So now for this unknown one, we would take our input of 4 times what we know the rule is now, so times 5 equals what to figure out our output? Well, 4 times 5 equals 20. So our unknown output was 20. Okay, so that is when it's multiplication. I'll show y'all another one for division. Thank you. Bye.